Hey everyone, this is Dee Dee. I'm Dee Dee. This is the GrunEule channel, and today I am doing an unboxing from down south. This is from Australia. This is the Sacred Geometry Healing Cards by Emily Kisvarda. And she operates a healing practice, Reiki, chakras, and crystals, and frequency tuning, and all of that geeky goodness. And her practice is called the Phoenix Gateway. I think it's .com.au or .au. Maybe it says on the back here. Anyway, this is an oracle deck, 45 cards of sacred geometry, crystal grids, frequencies, and general oracle cards. And this shipped all the way from the land of Oz. The inside of the box has a phoenix in full rise. She did pack a throw-in. This is a piece of tumbled agate. Beautiful, warm-toned agate. Lovely. So, thank you, Emily. And we've had a little bit of email back and forth about this deck, and I can't wait to give her my feedback. So, my channel is the GrunEule in German, as that is my core. I'm actually researching the laws around the Alemann and tribes, as well as what Clovis, who was a kingish conqueror, basically a warlord, that came in and put in place. And that's what I've been reading pretty deep about. So this is published by Animal Dreaming Publishing. And you can see right off the bat why I was attracted to this whole theme. It's green, it's got an owl, I'm good. And it's got geeky, symmetrical shapes. I'm all about symmetry. The first page I turn to in the book is a card about harmony in all things in life. We all can deal with harmony, and there's crystal suggestions, and actually a deep crystal section in the book, numerology, frequencies, sounds, as well as the geometry and the practical. I think this is really thought out. It's a great reference. Metatron's cube. A lot of people know that sign. Anyway, so yay, Emily, thank you for shipping this up. PhoenixGateway.com.au, and that's how you spell her name. Check out her site. Check her out. She seems really cool. So yeah, let's get into this. So the cards right here. This is the back. It's got the full-on phoenix. The box is magnetic, by the way. And here's the back of the box. 45 cards. Okay. Take the Eule off of it. Alright. And I'm just going to do a quick fan. There's 5 colors or suits. We've got this greige color. We've got a pale green. We've got a reddish, muted red. We have this muted blue or grayish blue, and we have this kind of mustardy color. Not bright mustard, this is totally a Dijon stone ground kind of mustard. So, okay, the gray cards, let's start with those. These are called the common suit, and at the bottom they have what the card is and a keyword. So this is the balance card, and it's for rebalancing. Then we have believe, which is about faith. Clarity, I like this card. Expansion and evolution. I mean, this is self-explanatory why she chose. Foundation and creating stability. So this is Flower of Life with a cube. So foundation and create stability. Fulfillment. This card I haven't read about yet, but it's got a Merkaba on the forehead, kind of a alienish looking humanoid in the middle, and then it's got some three-dimensional geometric shapes layered in depth. It's called Fulfillment, connecting to the all. This card is called Gratitude. Grounding. I dig in that. Spirals within squares, within twisted squares. This is called Harmony, and this is create harmonious surroundings. That's really, I'm digging that. That's similar to some imagery in the Jeffrey Gray Sacred Geometry cards. Sacred Mirrors, not Sacred Geometry. This is Sacred Geometry. Inner Child. Kind of an egg shape, holding the cube of stability, and then the three-dimensional shape inside that. Joie, joie de vivre. Vivre. Meditation. Connection to higher wisdom. This card sucks you in. Here is a raven or a crow. I haven't looked at the book. Protection. And reflection. This is the bomb diggity card. Three-dimensional cross. Release, resistance, and control. Surrender. Vitality. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is 12-sided object. And here is the last of the common cards, or the first of the common cards, last of the common cards. This is card number 45. There are 45 in the deck. This is the Wisdom card. Oh, love, exciting and new, come aboard. Somebody's got to be expecting you. These are the frequency cards. I have no clue. So we have 396 hertz. They're all the same shape, but just different colors. So 396 hertz is in the background UT. That's for liberation from fear. 417 hertz. Ray. That's change or cleanse yourself from a traumatic experience. Very PTSD-ish. Cause number 309. -6. 528 hertz. This is miracles and transformation. And that's a me. And this is a fa. 639 hertz. Reconnection. 741 hertz. Soul. I can't hit that note. It's for self-expression. And 852 hertz. This is la, but an octave up, I think. Intuition and wisdom. Alright, next section are the Platonic solids. These are the 3D base geometric shapes. So we have a cube or a hexahedron, and that is for foundation in red. In orange, that's why I don't get the hexahedron again, for nurturing. Then a tetrahedron or a pyramid, taking action. This I totally understand. Octahedron, unconditional love. Icosahedron, speak your truths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 20-sided object made up of triangles. Very cool. So you could probably hold it in your hand and spin it on those 2 points. And here's another icosahedron. This is in orange. This is for the divine feminine. And dodecahedron. This is all-seeing, all-knowing. This is a 20-sided object made up of five-sided objects. Okay, then we have the creation suit, if you will, the blue cards. We have Genesis. Okay, so Genesis. And then a little bit more complex, the egg of life. Then a little bit more complex, flower of life. Then a little bit more complex, the fruit of life. And then Metatron's cube for completely complex. I like those very much. I want to do some... definitely want to do some progressive grids shaped like that. And then the yellow suit. Egg yolk yellow? That's kind of a good, it's kind of egg yolky. Not mustardy, it's egg yolky. Alright, card 1 of the deck is Ancient Sound Frequencies. So this is a summation of the frequencies we already saw in the cards. This card number 2 is called Dreamweaver, and it is a grid with Metatron's cubes as the gridding lines. This is very, look how deep that goes. Card number 3 is called Low Frequency. It's DNA that shapes itself into two beings with intersecting circles and rhombus shapes. This is for self-love or your soulmate connection. Then card 4 is the Merkaba Healing Stone. This is all levels of being. A Merkaba is a three-dimensional representation of Star of David. And you can find these carved in for chakra sets, if you're interested in that. Card number 5 is Pineal Activation. Pineal gland, it looks like I think it's right in the center between the two hemispheres of your brain. And there's an exponential square spiral, squared off corner spiral, and a Fibonacci sequence spiral, the right and the left side of the brain. And in behind that there's different base systems. There's a binary system, different system I'm not familiar with. 1 2 3 5 1 2 4 8 7 5 1 2. I don't know that base system. 1 1 2 2 3 3. Anyway, you can look at the systems in the blue ink on the background. There's the top protections. There's the brain diagram, square, and Fibonacci. Then card number 6 is Raven Magic. This is a 7-pointed seven-pointed full spectrum star on top of a raven. There's feathers in the four corners that are transforming into more ravens. This is about releasing fear, heightening intuition, and protection. Cool. Card number 7 is the creation cards in sequence of most complex to least. So you start with single, then a double, then a quad, then an 8, then a 16, then a 32, and then you have Metatron. And the Metatron cube has the healing symbol, the intertwined snake and staff. That's for transformation, reweaving, and reactivating. There's the very cool card. Card 8, Shapeshifter, inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. This is just some multi-layered series of objects. Card 9 is the Phoenix. It's called Take Hold, Embracing Inevitable Change. And it's got 3D representations of the Platonic solids. And the 10th card is genomes, DNA, cells, microbes, atoms, all put together. This is unlimited potential and consciously creating reality. Beautiful, thoughtful card here. So those are the 45 cards in Emily Kisvarda's Sacred Geometry Healing Cards from Phoenix Gateway. Check these out. Now, it does cost a chunk of change to ship these from Australia. So, you know, petition your local store, your metaphysics shop, your crystal shop, your tarot storefront, psychic storefront, petition them to bring these in to the store, and then you can get it without shipping, and it'll probably still be reasonable. But I had to. The 45th card in the deck, the wisdom card, paired with all of the geometry and geekiness of this, and the book itself just said, you must. And I did. And I can't wait for Emily to see this walkthrough. I'm gonna record a reading with these, and yeah, awesome. I could not be more pleased. And this is an example. I've been working on something. This came yesterday, the Sacred Healing. I've been working on this for about a week. This is the outline of my GrunEule logo that I'm working on. There's the key I'm working on. I worked on the negative space on the key yesterday. I don't know how to do the back third claw. Any ideas? Anybody have any examples to link me to? That'd be great. So here's the first sketch. GrunEule logo. GrunEule. Eule. Alright. So, be happy, be healthy, learn something new every day. This is Dee Dee from GrunEule saying, ciao for now. Check me out on Tumblr. You can go to the YouTube channel top page, and I have a link to my blog there, or you can just go to gruneule.tumblr.com, and I'm posting there every day. I like it because it is affordable, and it's lightweight, it's easy, portable, mobile, friendly. Awesome. That's all I got. Ciao for now.